Hello everyone, Sachi, how you guys doing? So yeah, back from a break with the chapter of One Piece. So I'll need to have another break next week. I hate when you align like this. Yeah, last week's break was order specific, kind of had to mandate it for his health's sake, which I'm glad they do, because you need a guy healthy. Once at the end of One Piece. Next week, though, is because Shonen Jump magazine is going on break due to a public holiday probably, so I still hate when it aligns like this. That being said though, this was a good battle chapter that kind of just have the two forces measuring each other up. And of course giving us more insight into Hawkins, which of course I'm very appreciative of. Alright, let's jump in. Last cover.
We're still with this guy?
So yeah, he's just not up for being a pirate, let's just be honest. Yeah, this is his first campaign, it's basically charity work.
First pirate expedition failed.
Oh well, on to the chapter.
One Piece, chapter 913. Zoro repays the favor.
So we start with the confrontation at the end of the last chapter. Hawkins facing down Luffy and Zoro. Still glad that team is back together. From his conversation, it's like he's trying to dissuade them up against fighting and telling them to just leave, even trying to bring up who is really in control of the country.
No, I know. It's kind of right. Yeah. I came here to kick it ever. Luffy!
Of course, leading to a classic, Luffy just cannot lie. He can't even take back a truth. He's just, don't ever change. Of course, Hawkins being Hawkins, we knew he was going to read the cards and bring out a probability.
The probability you live at the end of this month is 19%.
Considering what we know might be coming for them, Big Mom and Kaido teaming up, I'd say those are great odds. I remember back in Pog Hazard, even though it's law doesn't really do probabilities, which is something they kind of fixed in the anime. They didn't have him just throw out a number. He just said, yeah, we don't have very much good chances. But yeah, back then he said they had a 30% chance of success. Like I said, law, but doesn't do percentages much. I think Hawkins is more accurate. But hey, 19 is not zero. As I said, with what's coming, those are great odds. I take it. Anyway, Zoro finally notices Luffy with a sword. He should be worried.
I'm not confident with Luffy around swords.
But he senses that it's a great sword. He can sense its aura. I mean, he did the same thing the first time he picked up the Sendai Kitetsu. He felt its aura and he knew it was cursed. And the guy just wants to hold it for a second, but now Luffy just wants to keep looking cool with the sword.
And wait, did Luffy just throw the sheath? Yeah, he just threw it. Why would he do that?
But seriously, throwing away the sheath. You know, some samurais use that as a weapon. Come on. But then again, let's not forget. Rayleigh trained him during the time skip for 2 years on that island. Probably taught him some stuff about swordsmanship. I mean, Rayleigh is one heck of a swordsman.
Holding a sword pistol! Yeah, you just use a pistol punch.
Yeah, wishful thinking. He just did a gun pistol holding the sword. But I think he did accidentally cut someone and broke his sword. Oh, maybe that was Zoro. Nah, headcanon, it was Luffy. I like it to be, it'd be more funny that he accidentally used the sword right. And the lizard mounts, those things look vicious. Even though they knocked out his rider, it's still coming out to Luffy. Anyway, one simple toss at Hawkins and poor thing got skewered. Yeah, I mean, even Luffy felt bad about that. But it seems the sword is made of straw. The fuck. Anyway, it seems Zoro is not in the mood to play, so he went for a slash. A one-hit kill against Hawkins.
Did he just send a sword slash to Hawkins' eye?
We all know how this would be.
And, oh yeah, that guy got it instead.
I mean, let's be fair. They haven't actually come across Hawkins back in Sabaody. That was for our own benefit. We saw what he could do. Damn though. I mean, don't get me wrong. Zoro going for a slash and aiming for his face like that, that was savage. But of course, they didn't work on him and worked on one of his subordinates, which, honestly, why would anyone want to be his subordinates if this is what keeps happening to them? Again, though, these are not the usual subordinates where they used to seeing for Hawkins. Usually they dress up in priestly stuff, like a cult or something. And if you notice, this guy is just some random samurai. So it's very likely he's just doing it because, well, it's not his people, it's Kaido's and Orochi's. I'm honestly curious what the dynamic for this Life Minus actually is. I mean, can he control who actually gets damaged, or is it just something random? And maybe if you're actually his subordinate, like his subordinate, you have some level of protection that this stuff won't work on you and will go look for someone else. And hey, if you want to be a troll about it, can't he just, divert it to work on the people he's fighting? Like, yeah, that slash, instead of hitting one of his subordinates, he'll actually hit Luffy instead? There's a lot of mechanics I'm questioning about his fruit, which was revealed to be the Warawara no Mi, the straw fruit. He's a straw man with voodoo powers and magic stuff. Yeah, they don't really make sense. But here's something new. He can summon a giant straw man stand now.
Yeah, that thing came out, and that looks terrifying.
Back in Sabaody, he actually transformed into one, but now he can summon a huge one. Kind of reminds me of that dog captain in Bleach. And also another dynamic to his abilities is his little card thing. Yeah, this is turning kind of into Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, if he draws a tarot card, depending on what card it is and what direction it's facing, it will affect his side or the enemy's, positively or negatively. It depends on fate. And let's face it, fate is kind of his thing. I mean, the first card he drew was the Fool in reverse, which means, oops, friendly fire for his side. So one of his subordinates killed the other.
Sorry, I'll draw a good card next time. Yeah, I don't think any of your subordinates should feel safe around you.
Like I said, his powers are weird. I don't see how this relates to the fruits. So, headcanon stuff that's been mentioned on Reddit and on AP forums, this is probably his own dark magic that doesn't really have much to do with his fruit, but he's kind of incorporating it into his fruit. I mean, that would make sense for the One Piece world to have dark voodoo magic. Like Papa Shango or something. No, Baron Sanity. The thing about Hawkins, even though things aren't going too well, I mean, he drew a card to his detriment, he seems really detached from the whole thing. Like, yeah, that happens. Yeah, pretty nice of Luffy and Zoro to just stand there and let all that happen. Komaicho, though, is in a hurry, because, yeah, Tama's in bad state, so he has to pick him up and run. But this time, Hawkins drew a good card. That's making the giant stand Starman thingy chase him. And just like Bleach's dog captain, yeah, I don't know his name, it's such a long time ago. Whatever move Hawkins does, the giant straw thingy mimics. And it seems pretty strong. It was pushing Zoro back a bit, or at least keeping him busy. And he was spitting nails, which is still painful. Anyway, Zoro just threw another one of his one-shots, the Toro Summon, to cut the thing in half, and also affected Hawkins. Nah, I think it affected one of his other subordinates. Like I said, wow. Hawkins went back to his card. This time he drew something that actually helped Luffy escape. Well, at least he said so. He mentioned how there's a particular card that if he draws it, it will let whoever gets targeted by it surpass their limits. I don't imagine Oda would just throw that in for no reason. He's definitely foreshadowing something happening with that. Probably has to do with Luffy fighting Kaido. I mean, he did mention he doesn't really know how he's going to do that one yet. So who knows? Maybe drawing the card, having Luffy surpass his limits and beat Kaido would be the answer. Maybe. Just say. Anyway, thanks to Camacho, they're running away scot-free, and wow, okay, yeah, there was someone there. I forgot about the lady that Zoro rescued in the last chapter. Anyway, we meet her. Her name is Suru. She was on the title. Most people thought it was the Vice Admiral Suru, old lady Suru, but nah, it's not. It makes sense though, there'll be more people with the same name, just saying though. Kinda weird, but still. But her design though.
And she looks like a classical Japanese painting come to life.
Honestly, Oda is having the time of his life with this art. Anyway, she knows Tama, and it seems she deduced that yes, Tama drank poisoned water. Kinda makes me think, is this something she does often?
And again, from the way Tengu was scolding her, she probably does this often.
Because honestly, this is something that she should do once and learn her lesson to never do again, but from the way Suru is talking and the way Tenguyama was scolding her previously, it's like she does this often. Whenever she gets hungry, drinks poisoned water. She really shouldn't. Anyway, lucky Suru can actually cure her with some herbal treatment, so we just need to take her to the tea house. And the tea house is in Kuri, a town named Okopure, the town of leftovers, because everything there is from leftover. We come across the tea house and meet Okiku, who looks...
She's pretty though. I mean, she's no Robin. She's a Robin-kun, definitely, but no Robin.
Her face is most polished in my opinion, but still, she's a pretty face. And some huge sumo wrestler is trying to court her. He has swords.
Can he even use that sword? With that frame?
Anyway, Suru-chan arrives with Tama, Luffy, and the others. They start making the medicine, yada yada yada. Ooh, look, it's Beppo. He looks cute.
Well, give him points for trying with the top knot and everything, but seriously, Beppo, you do not look like a native.
No, seriously, his top knot. How does he get it to be that furry? So, yeah. But anyway, the hot pirates are in the house. Looking forward to seeing Law's outfit on Wano. I mean, if what Beppo and the others are wearing is anything to go by, it should be something special. Who took the time to give them the Jolly Roger on top of the kimono? Seriously. Anyway, yeah, that's the chapter. Like I said, lots of insights on Hawkins, but still though, his powers are really iffy. How do they actually work? I have addressed a lot of this. And I can't help but get this feeling he lets Zoro and the others go. Imagine someone would help them. What if it was him by doing nothing? I honestly believe he was impressed with that 19% chance. It's probably the highest he has ever seen for someone going against Kaido. But we'll have to wait and see in a couple weeks. This break is killing me. And I loved seeing Luffy and Zoro together again. The shenanigans between the two of them. That was the original One Piece. But still looking forward to all the Straw Hats coming together again. Hopefully it won't take too long. And again, at this pace this arc is going, it's going really breakneck, really fast. But then we'll have to wait and see how Oda handles things. At the end of the day, I enjoyed this chapter. It's a good read. Looking forward to the next one in a couple weeks. Okay, that was my review. What did you guys think about this chapter? Please let me know in the comments. If you like my videos, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more stuff. Speaking of looks, we've seen Rabe in her geisha look. It was beautiful. Will Nami dying to be that decent? Damn it. See you guys next time. Bye.
Tell me where you're hiding your voodoo doll, 'cause I can't control myself.